Claude AI to assist us, and we're going to use Ocelot for API gateway, messaging using Kafka, observation use Grafana, Prometheus, and Loki for logging. Environments, and for the environments we need .NET 8, so you can, if you don't have .NET installed, you can download .NET 8, the SDK, depends on your platform. Just download and install it. And for the code editor, we're going to use Visual Studio, and just you can download and install it. And we also use Visual Studio Code. And here's the link. This is an overview. We are going to create a .NET 8 backend microservice for hospital. API gateway use Ocelot, and use Kafka. Observation use OpenTelemetry, Grafana, Prometheus, Loki. So we started for microservices. So go to Claude. And let's go start from the promote. Let's use this. Generate the .NET backend microservice for hospital. There's a patient service and a notification service. So the patient service, patient created, is sent to the notification service. Say a new patient is created, and it will produce a message for Kafka, and the notification service will consume the message, and it will send the email to the patient. And the API gateway uses Ocelot, message using Kafka, observation using Grafana, Prometheus, and Loki. So we'll outline high level for .NET 8 backend. So here's the architecture, and we'll have patient service, notification service, API gateway, messaging, observation, and artifacts over here. Services, gateway, messaging, observation. Let's start with the patient service. So start Visual Studio. Create a new project. Searching for solution, blank solution. So .NET 8 micro services. So let's see, patient service. Okay, add new project. So we choose ASP.NET Core Web API. Next, patient service. Next, framework .NET 8, long-term support. we just use non-authentication for now. Configuration is HTTPS, enable Docker, and use Swagger, use controllers, create. So the service created, and we don't need the default controller, we can just delete it. We don't need the data class, and it's generated a Docker file, and let's see what's the artifact thing, and it notification service, gateway, Kafka, observation. So let's go from the patient service. Generates so this is just the outline, and we can start it with patient service. So the microservice, and we are going to use .NET 8, and we are going to use Entity Framework call. So let's start it with patient service. Use Entity Framework call. Let's just okay, and let's add a new folder for model, and add a new class, just a patient class, and folder, we can just go to the patient class. So we have let's see, generate data class of patient. Okay, and so it can generate the data class for us. And it's medical record. And prescription. All right, and so for the Intuit framework, and Intuit framework, we are going to use here we are going to add a package. Tools, new get package. Intuit framework call. So we are going to use Intuit framework call. And we also use uniform called design. Also, we use uniform called tools. And the database we are going to use Postgres. We're going to use Neo Postgres. So let's use this one. We are going to create a new service. Create, right? So this is the connection string. And to use Intuit framework call, let's see, we have package call and call design and call tools. Okay. And need to install Postgres. Okay. Postgres installed it. String. Connection strings. So the host name is, say, this is the host name. port 5430. Database is Microservice. Username is Ocelot. Okay, so we have the connection string, and we need a new data context, so a new folder, data, add a new class, db context. So the file will be inherited from db context. We call it, rename it hospital db context. Yes. This we have from db context. Using different call. So and we have the data size public side type of patient. Patients. Alright. And we also have prescriptions. Prescriptions. And we also have record. Record. All right, and so we have the DB context, and we have the connection string, and when you go to the program.cs, we need add this DB context builder.cs. Here, this is hospital, Okay, so Postgres, the connection string is Postgres connection. Okay, so everything is there, and so I added a migration. Go to tools, new get console. So I need a cd patient service. What is this? Patient service. cd patient service. And you got the .NEF migration at initial. So we need to install .NET 2. Okay. Alright, and migration. Perfect. And that's now reference Microsoft uniform design. So okay, and for the DB context, from local. Say we don't need any. Okay, so let's add migration. That's not reference. graphics. Okay, and that migration. Okay, so we need that. So with a DB context. The initializer. The and Postgres. Okay, so the DB context that we inherited from DB context options is default. A model creating default. We have the 3 DB sets. Okay, and we go to patient service and we add the initial migration. Namespace. Okay, here we go, and let's have initial migration. Still not go. okay. So okay, so perfect. And so we have the Internet framework call set up, and we are going to add some controller and new controller using controller using API controller with action using different work, right? So model class for patient context, right? Okay, so yeah, after this the initial immigration, we have these scripts and the snapshots, and if we go to Neon database, we go to the database is created. Okay, so we got one patient controller and another controller, scaffolding API controller with actions using Unity framework. Record. Alright, record controller. We got another controller, API controller, Unity framework. Prescription. So we have patient controller, have medical record controller. Now we have prescription controller. Okay, perfect. So let's go to the project property, launch settings. So for the HTTP, we are going to use 7001. Let's start. So it has a Swagger endpoint. Okay, so basically we have this patient service, and we have the medical records, medical endpoint, patient endpoint. Let's start create a patient. Try it out. There's a key and how to generate. So first name, let's say Joe. Joe XYZ, and date of birth is gender, and email is Joe XYZ at test.com. Phone number is 111-111-1. 123 Main Street, and city is Hope City. State is MX. The code is TXJ5YC, and we don't have this record prescription now. Execute. Add request. Okay. Okay. Execute. Add request. Oh, okay. Prescription field is required. Medical history is required. Oh no, we don't need that. Stop it. And for the model, for the patient, and this is optional. This is optional. Okay. So create a patient. Try it out. Yeah, we just use the default data anyway. Try execute. So this time. Oh, okay. So we don't need this. We don't need this. This is optional. Execute. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the patient controller and post patient. Add patient. Yeah. Yeah. Post patient. Try it out. Relation patients does not exist. Oh, the relations So okay, and let's say it's because for the patient class, we can say equals to initial value. And for the radical record, we need to have public, and this is patient, and for the prescription, we need to have reference to the to the patient, and we need go to the database migration. So I'd like relation dash patients that medical records dash and prescriptions. Okay, so we apply it. Then you have to call migrations update. Database update. Okay, it's perfect. It's done, and we can start project. Go to patient, post patient, try it out. Don't need this ID. For create a patient, don't need medical history and prescription. Oh, we have training comma. Oh, perfect. So we have a first record for this test patient. We can go to Neon and tables. Okay, and for the patient, we have a test patient. All right, and perfect. And so we have the first service set up, and let's go see. Patient notification service. So we are going to set up Kafka later, but we first created a notification service. Let's just add a new project. ASP.NET Web API. Next. So we can call it notification service. Next. .NET 8, no authentication, HTTPS, Docker, Linux, OpenAPI, use controller, create. Okay, so we have notification service created, and still we don't need the scaffold focus class, and we don't need this symbol controller. Okay, so basically, and right now we have microservices using .NET 8 and Intel framework call. We have the two microservice created, and next we are going to go to the API gateway. So we are going to do that.